What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another edition of Dad Does Videos. We are going to use the pink stuff to clean our bottom oven rack here. We're going to leave this one in the oven just so we can have one to compare our clean one to later. Now, truth be told, we have tried to clean our oven racks before and they have not come out well. So we've been searching for something that does a pretty good job on them. We've had this oven for about 13 years and no cleaning solution has worked really that well. So we thought we'd give the pink stuff a shot since it seems like people have some success with that solution. We'll show you what we do as we go through the motions and give you a comparison point later on. All right, so here we go. As you can see, we've got our little container of the pink stuff right here. We are going to use this along with a slightly wet sponge here to go over all the pieces of this rack. Now, I'm gonna try to, zoom in a little bit so you can get a better visual of whether this stuff actually works. All right, so we are a little bit closer to the rack. And I'm gonna try to do some of these pieces right in here first, since these seem to be some of the most discolored ones, and see if we can see a difference. Get my sponge, we're just gonna dip this into our vat of the pink stuff and go to work. Ooh, and right off the bat, and I'm not sure if it's coming in on video or not, but this stuff is actually doing a pretty good job right away. And again, we'll show you a comparison later between the rack that we're cleaning and the one that we left in the oven, but I can tell you, you're gonna be able to notice a difference, and hopefully it's coming through on the video right off the bat, because I can see it as we're going here. And every once in a while, I'm just gonna go back to my pink stuff, get a little bit more, and just keep doing this throughout. This is going to take a little bit of time, but I have a feeling it's going to be worth it. And again, here's another one that was pretty corroded with burnt on gunk, but I can see the shine again immediately after using this stuff. So we're going to go over this whole thing. There's no reason for me to actually have you watch me clean this for the next 15 or 20 minutes, and then we'll show you what it looks like when we are finished, or if there are little spots along the way that I think might be helpful, but it's doing a really good job right off the bat. All right, so we are finished with the other side of this rack. I flipped it over because there's a really, really dark spot right here that I thought I would zoom in on a little bit for everybody out there with the pink stuff and show you how well it does against these things. And again, hopefully it comes through on the video. Now you do have to use some elbow grease here, but you could see already the shine starting to come back and the darkness starting to go away just on this one piece, just within what, 30 seconds or so of going through this. And again, I'm hoping it comes through really well on the video, but this stuff is working terribly well on this, and that was probably the worst part of this whole oven rack, and it's really restoring kind of the shine to this stuff. So right in here looks a ton better. We'll do another one right up here. You can see this looks pretty dirty. And again, just with 5 or 6 wipes, and obviously a little bit more at this point, the shine being restored right there. I think this one looks like it might be coming through pretty well on the video too. And again, not even putting my sponge back in, the pink stuff it's already doing a really good job. All right, so we are finished, at least for the time being. We probably need to go back and do a little extra work, but I wanted to give you a comparison. So what's on your screen right now is the oven rack that we did not clean. And then here is the one we did clean. There are still some bits on here in some places that we need to do a little bit of a better job on, but hopefully you can tell the drastic difference that the pink stuff provided. As I kind of zoom in here, again, on your left here, you could see all the residue on the one we didn't clean. And then if you move to the right, really, really big difference. Again, some things around the kind of hard to reach areas that we'll have to go back on. But as you can tell, this is a world of difference when you compare it to the other oven rack that we did not clean.